Okay, so this is a brief video on how to scrape emails. So logged into Terry's email with the information that you've been given, and here you're automatically in the inbox. We are going to do a search. There's going to be two categories you and I are going to be working from. The first one is going to be BWI meetup-list@meetup.com. So all emails that are from or to this email addresses are going to be right there in this list, and those are the emails that you'll be going through and putting into the spreadsheet. I will be working in this one. They're just named differently, but they both have thousands of emails in them that need to be gone through. So the reason we're splitting them up is so we can keep it right in our heads, and we'll only be working on one section each, so we won't be getting our work mixed up. All right, so going into yours, just so you can see what you'll be doing, which is the same thing I'll be doing, just on the other list. You can see here's all the emails that we have to go through, and here's the spreadsheet that we're going to be working on. It's in a Google Sheet that was sent to you. I went in and I put a list here that we can kind of go off of and say this is the kind of contacts we're looking for: contractors, wholesalers, lenders, buyers, and tenant placement. The email that Kristen and Terry had sent us before explained what each of these types of people are. Like a buyer is somebody who's looking to buy properties, and a contractor could be someone who is wanting to work on a property, like say a drywall contractor or a landscaping contractor or whatever kind of contractor they are. But right now we're just going to label them contractor unless you can specify what kind of contractor they are, and that will go in this column here. Then we'll put their name from the email, their phone number, and then the email subject. So this is the email subject. We could basically just copy and paste that into the spreadsheet here, and then the date that the email was sent. This will leave alone. Like I said, this is just for our reference. It's our little legend so we can see until we get it all memorized what we're doing. So for example, we'll go into this first email, and we're going to go through all of the emails from this one person all the way down and read the whole thing, okay? And I kind of like to start from the bottom because usually it's the first one that was sent. So let's start here. Okay. Hopkins area. There's a house here they're trying to sell. Call Alex for info and pictures. So he's probably a wholesaler because he's selling houses. So we're going to take his phone number. His name is Alex Schultz. So we'll Control-C, Control-V. That's not working for some reason. Try this one. Copy. And paste. Okay, and then his name is Alex Schultz. And the email subject when you're going down this email, you're not going to really see the email subject except for at the top. So the instant equity, we'll just copy and paste that here. And it's going to be the same for all the emails within that email. So we'll go back down to where we've got, okay, so we know he's Alex Schultz. We've got his phone number. What else do we need? We need the date that the email was sent. And this is March 26th, 2015. 3/26/15. And then his profession, he's a wholesaler. Okay. Oops. wholesaler. Okay, and then you'll just go through the rest of the email. Will you send your pictures and all details on the following? John, he could be a buyer by some chance, so we can copy this, copy, paste, and we just have John, John, and then this is going to be the same as that, and his email is going to be sent on 4 hours ago. So this was today, March 30th. So 3/30/15, and then over here he's going to be a buyer. Pretty easy. And you'll finish going up the email. What do we see? What do we see? We see Brad. Okay, Brad. Townhome in great condition with tenant paying $900 per month. The tenant plans to stay. And then, looks like he's selling a house. So we're going to say he's another wholesaler. Copy. Paste. We can fix this. Come on. Dash. Be sure you keep your formatting nice and pretty. Brad. Okay. And then that same email subject. He's going to be a wholesaler. And you can see that auto-populated for me to save me work. And then what date was this email? 3/28. Oops. 3/28/15. Okay, and then back into the email. Okay, this was Dutch Martin. Please send me information on the property. Let's discuss on Monday morning. So Dutch Martin is a buyer. Copy. Paste. Dutch Martin is a buyer. And that email was sent March 28th. 3/28/15. Okay. All right, and then you can click on this little button here. That'll show you the information that was deleted because it was so, well, it wasn't deleted, but it was just kind of compressed into a smaller space because the email was so long. If you're familiar with Gmail, then you should probably know that. So you'll hit the trimmed content, and you can go down and see what was kind of left out. So we know Dante Sweeney over here. It looks like he's selling more properties. I have a list of off-market deals that I need to unload. Instant equity. That's what this email was all about. So we're going to take his phone number, copy, paste, and then we're going to format it correctly. Dante Sweeney, I believe is how you spell that. Yep, and then the date of this email, 6 hours ago. So that was today, 3/30/15, instant equity. And then he is a wholesaler. I'm going to add another column in here for email address. Because I'm seeing that a lot of these have an email address that we can contact them at. So copy, and then we're going to put Dante's in there. I'm going to go back and get the other email addresses and put them in there as well. Push button. This is Brad's email. Copy. Paste. So you pretty much get the gist of it. John via Meetup, so we don't have an email address on him. But this guy, Alex, copy, paste. Okay, so that's what you're going to do. You're going to go through every email, the whole email, and try to just scrape information out of there until you can scrape no more, till you find, let's see, here's more from Dante, but we already have his contact information. So he's basically trying to build his contact list to help his business get organized and help in the future with sales production. That's pretty much it. If you have any questions, just let me know.